Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Timesplitters, or Let's Play Timesplitters 2. I'm your host, Leading Man.
And I'm the Akari Warrior.
And here I am slowly entering my name.
I dig the remix theme of the first Timesplitters.
Oh, the original? Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's got a little bit more personality.
But these letters are hard to find.
Yeah, stupid alphabetical order.
No, I think it was actually just trying to switch between symbols. Anyways, it's saving the profile.
Hooray!
Cool. Alright, you ready for a cutscene?
I'm ready for a cutscene.
Good.
I'm ready to talk over the cutscene.
Eventually, there'll be a cutscene. When the bar finishes. Someday. There we go.
Out of the darkness they came with a hateful will to destroy humanity. We fought long and hard, but now we are lost, for they have taken their evil war into our past. Traveling through time, they have sown corruption, unraveling the fabric of our history. Our last chance is to strike back, seize the time crystals, and turn their twisted weapon against them. The fight for survival has begun.
Alpha Base, do you copy? Over.
Roger, you are clear to go. Proceed as planned and good luck.
Okay, move out!
The docking bay's clear.
Go!
You've got a patrol on level 2. Incoming! On your right! Good work. We detected a power surge on the bridge.
Looks like we're too late. You're already moving the crystals!
Cover me! I'm going in. Good. Watch out!
You go after them! I'll hold them off here! Hey,
Yeah,
good luck.
thanks.
Thrilling cutscene.
Alright, so here we are, 1990 Siberia. A lot of interesting things about this level. It's actually based off the GoldenEye level back in the day. They kind of remade it for Timesplitters 2.
I thought it felt familiar.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to stick on this for a little bit here. And this is about it. If you want to read this thing, pause the video. Because I swear I'm not going to sit here for the time it takes for you to actually read that. Anyway, time for a dam.
I'm not going to make a pun.
I was waiting. Come on, not even a like this better be damn entertaining.
We're gonna have a damn good time.
Exactly, thank you. You know, this is expected. If you don't do it, you're letting the fans down.
Nicola! Shh, shh, shh. We shouldn't be in the research center without security clearance. I'm telling you, I heard gunshots. They're killers if they find out. Come on, coward. Nikolai, the light! Stupid torch. Does nothing in this army work.
and everybody knows you don't scream at a zombie.
Although I think it's pretty hilarious the zombie screams back.
That's gotta be incredibly disorienting.
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh, so I'm suddenly a woman.
It's all down
Hope you don't have
to
to
me
go to the
now.
bathroom before you...
Alright, so here we are, Timesplitters 2. First up, this character is Ilsa Nadir. She's the first person that Sergeant Cortez, the guy with the strange goggles, jumps into. So basically the plot, since it's, again, not extremely well covered, is that the first war actually took place before Cortez landed. Those Timesplitters had been using the portal to jump back in time to destroy the, to mess with the Earth, basically. At this point, you're now starting the second Timesplitter War, which again takes place across history. And in doing so, you are playing as Cortez to retrieve the time crystals to stop the Timesplitters from using the portal in space. And all that was extremely obvious from the cutscenes and from all the in-game dialogue, right?
Yeah, totally.
First up, we have to fix the biggest problem you can make in an FPS, and that's by auto-inverting.
Hey, we have objectives.
Yes, we have objectives. And a health bar that looks suspiciously golden IE and perfect dark E.
Oh, hey, it's your favorite weapon.
Yeah, and it's got a lot weirder of a interface this time. Damn it. Damn it again. There you go.
These Siberian mosquitoes are huge this time of year.
You do not do a good Russian or whatever it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. I like how I looked back because I couldn't remember if I picked up the pistol or not.
At the start of the mission, it said.
I wasn't paying attention, clearly.
Yep.
Alright, so there's, as you can see, there were 4 main objectives and 1 sub-objective. And using this thing, which I can't even remember the name of it, what is it, the time displacement something? I don't remember, it's basically a radar. Although it's interesting because you actually pull it out like a weapon.
That's cool. I don't think I ever used it.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient for finding cameras. It will track enemies and also tells you exactly where the time crystals will be once they spawn, or sometimes other objectives.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's sort of useful. This is me managing to completely mess up sniping that thing.
Yeah, the cameras have, for being big boxes, have unusual hitboxes.
They also have unusual amounts of defense. I mean, it's like, if you hit a camera from the front perfectly, it's 1 bullet. However, otherwise it can be 3 to 5.
Yeah, they're
which is
freaking
ridiculous.
Bulletproof cameras. 3 to 5 on a good day.
Yeah. Here I was just trying to avoid the camera since I knew I didn't have any more sniper bullets. It's like maybe I could just run in. And then turn it off. Yeah. Thankfully, I've never seen an enemy turn one of those back on, so I don't even know if it's possible. Also, this is demonstrating the second objective, which is to burn the files. I'm not going to be doing the second objective. Not because it's difficult, but because it takes too long. You have to come back here and a bunch of annoying stuff, and it's just not worth it.
Although it is fun to do because I think you start off with remote mines, or do you have to find them?
You have to find them, but you find them in a second. We're about to get one right now.
Yeah, because the remote mines, it's fun because you can actually, if you angle it right, you could chuck a remote mine into oh, I'm sorry, time mines, but you can chuck it into the file cabinet and then close the file cabinet.
Oh, that counts?
Yeah, well, then it explodes from the inside.
It's pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, you can file a timed mine away and explode it from within.
I don't think I've ever actually done that. So this is how you basically just get rid of the first objective, which is to disable the satellite. I don't know, can you shoot it? I think maybe, I don't know.
I don't know if
I
you
just
can,
use
but-
use the bombs.
Yeah, the bombs are simply easier.
Also, there's someone shooting at me at this point. It's happened several times, and I have no idea who it is. I've never been able to find them. It's just bullets that come out of nowhere and hit me.
Yeah, my guess would be that it's a sniper somewhere up, like, on top of the dam.
See, my guess would be someone falling underneath the world and then shooting up at me, but it could be either. And of course, pushing that button actually gives you a new objective, which is to restore the power, which is kind of cool, actually, that the objectives are dynamic like that.
Yeah, a huge improvement over the first game.
Totally. Which had one objective, which was retrieve Ankh and return it to Circle. There's some of your standard explosive crates.
For no reason.
Yeah. Well, again, it's where they store their explosions.
What was that noise?
I mean, you can't keep your explosions just anywhere. You gotta keep them behind safe wood.
Safe wood. Duh.
Duh. Yeah. Yeah. I abandoned that mid-thought. So anyway, you can actually just blow up the barrels here and that will kill the camera. Which makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about, like, sneaking by or... Hey, what's up? You don't have to worry about sneaking by or a few other things if you just use the barrels.
Yep. And the explosion draws the guard's attention and you just hit him as he rounds the corner.
Basically, yes.
Small deal.
Again, at this point, I mean, I'm going to get better over the next couple videos we see. This first one is just this first level. The next two, you'll see my aiming slowly improve as I keep playing the game. But here, aiming was just really difficult. I just basically let the auto-aim do it all.
Did the first one have auto-aim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to be fair, it's a console FPS. Most
Yeah.
console FPSs do have auto-aim. You
Yeah.
can turn it off, but, you know, I suck.
Well, you know, it's to compensate for the lack of dexterity that you would otherwise
lose
get from a
from a mouse, yeah.
Get from a mouse, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, again, the Timesplitters controls at this point here in Timesplitters 2 haven't actually changed that much from Timesplitters 1. It's still that thing where the aiming is free from the actual moving of the camera. Now, that's actually going to go away in Future Perfect. In Future Perfect, it will return, or it will turn into a Halo sort of game, mostly because Halo existed at that point.
Right.
But yeah. Until then, it's still got some weird aiming, and the auto-aim is still better for me than actually trying to do it correctly. I love how your character model can show up there.
Yeah, that's neat.
But yeah, it's things like this, where you're on stairs, that it actually, aiming becomes a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's kind of, true of the entire series. I guess just being on stairs in general.
Yeah, see right there, where you move forward and all of a sudden the gun just pops back up?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what this is for. Lots of bullets that all auto-aim, so sweet. Everybody dies.
Yep, back in the good old days before they nerfed the machine gun.
Now, on that little shelf over there is in fact a bulletproof vest. I don't pick it up here for a damn good reason. I suggest you leave it there.
I noticed you haven't used any grenades yet either.
No, I eventually do. I don't really like the grenades in this game. They aren't, well, not this game. I like them in multiplayer when people would be dumb enough to actually walk into them, but they have a kind of small explosion radius, so it's not that awesome.
Gotcha. It is kind of neat the way the screen on that radar kind of flickers too.
Yeah, I really like that. Here, I think I might actually hit it in the front. Nope, guess not. I'm a liar.
But yeah, you have to shoot them. You have to shoot the camera in the lens in order to basically put a good headshot in.
Yeah, for a one-shot kill, it has to be on the lens. Otherwise, it's like 3. And again, there's just some guy shooting me from nowhere.
Oh yeah, if you pause the video like off to the left, that little dark spot, you can actually see where the guy is and you can snipe him.
I hate you.
I'm just saying because I fell victim to it myself. There's nothing to do with I'm actually not commenting on your playing ability.
Which is pretty bad, but still.
I'm saying nothing.
Alright, so here you can see when the time crystal is located, it actually does display on the little radar, which is pretty helpful. There's very rarely a spot where the time crystal is actually going to be easy to miss. So,
Yeah,
I wouldn't worry too much about that, yeah. This is kind of cool. This is the guy actually running for an alarm.
Yeah, very, very GoldenEye-esque.
Totally.
Free Radical sat down and said, you know what, we did make GoldenEye. Maybe we should bring some of that back.
Yeah, let's do that again. This thing is really helpful if you catch on fire, which is very easy to do later. It's also very annoying because it's the only place I know of in this level that you can stop being on fire. The fire doesn't just end.
I think you might also be able to like shoot a fire extinguisher.
That
like,
probably
around
would
yourself.
work. I don't think I ever tried it, but that probably would work. Oh, come on. There we go.
And there
That's
you
how
have
you're
it.
actually supposed to do it.
One shot kill on the camera.
No, 2-shot, but we'll pretend it's 1 shot.
The first shot missed. Is what I wasn't counting the shots that missed.
Dude, you still count the shots that miss? How do you think golf works?
Wait, what?
Shooting people is like golf, right?
Hey,
You have to get a lower score. What? Less? It's exactly the same.
A hole in one.
Yes. I'm surprised you didn't catch that immediately. That was what I was going for.
You're way above par. It is nice. That you
Gives
can
bogey a whole new term too.
shoot at 11 o'clock.
What we're saying, it's nice that.
That you can shoot the sniper rifle from the hip. You
Yeah,
don't
that's nice and helpful. I mean, on the plus side, you don't really have a crosshairs anyway, so it's not like. I mean, you are no-scoping at all times. Here I was flipping over to the little thing to show that these are, in fact, cameras that do have miniguns attached to them, which means they suck a whole lot.
have. Yes.
And it means you basically have to destroy them here. I don't remember if they fire on you, if they can fire on you, how it works. I just blow them up and move on.
Yes, they can fire on you and have fired on me.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever made that mistake. I have, however, shot this computer, which will end the mission in failure.
Yeah, because once you hit that button there with the green button, they open fire on you. Like suddenly they can see you.
By the way, this is a pretty interesting little room. Not only is there a nice flak jacket and some grenades, but there's also a flamethrower in there, which we'll see later. This is probably one of my favorites, though. I love this section. Hey, guy.
Oh, yeah. I like this too.
Sweet. And this glass is unbreakable. But yeah, there's 2 switches here, which sort of lets you through the airlock. And the dude's dead, so there's really no one to turn that camera against you. You don't really have to worry about it. And booyah!
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves the auto shotty.
Oh, yes. One thing I like about this shotgun is that when you are low on ammunition, like the shells actually disappear off the top of the gun.
Yeah, we're gonna see that in a second. It's pretty fucking fantastic. I really, really love that touch. It's a very small touch that I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do. but it's great. And of course, more shooting the heads off zombies. There we go.
Yep, there it is.
But yeah, these zombies work basically the same way zombies worked in Timesplitters 1. I think the difference is that when you shoot them down, it's very difficult to hit their head, so you basically have to hit their heads while they're standing straight. And I'm trying to remember if there are any major differences. I know you can kill them without shooting their heads off. It just takes like 4 hits.
On the upside, they don't cripple one of your arms now once you retrieve the thing you're supposed to retrieve.
Yes, that's true.
Which is also thankfully the same thing in every level.
And it's also not the only thing we're doing, so that's cool.
Yes.
Alright, so we insert the disc, and that reboots the power, which allows us to have access to the top of the dam, but the problem is it basically puts zombies everywhere.
So we made it more fun.
Yeah, totally. And of course, we now have the biohazard at the dig site, which we'll see is a very familiar little thing over there. But we have bigger problems. So, zombies. Might as well just start talking about them. Use whatever pistol-like thing you have to kill them. It's the best way to conserve ammo, because you'll probably need the other ammo for actually challenging enemies.
Yeah, although the zombies move a lot faster in this one than the Timesplitters one.
Yes, they do. Very much so. And they don't have as awesome of a death sound, either.
No, they do not. They sound just like ordinary people.
Yeah, kinda. And here's a new thing right here. We have the boss bar. And this is kind of a bullshit boss, to be honest, but...
It introduces you to a new concept.
Yes, and I actually like it when games introduce you to a concept rather subtly and slowly. Like this one, there is no threat. So they're introducing the boss bar while there's no real fight going on. And as you can see, inside is actually a time splitter.
Oh, okay. I never figured that. I never deduced that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually... Man, yeah, the plot in this game, like I said, isn't told so much as it is shown.
Which is...
You kind of have to
bad.
piece it all... Yeah, you just have to piece it all together. It's nice. I kind of like it, actually.
Attention! Attention!
It's like Left 4 Dead or Half-Life 2 in some areas where they just sort of don't tell you anything and make you figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
So, new objective. No mutants are allowed to survive. And, of course, we've got the special forces who are going to come in and try to kill us because we've ruined everything for them. But the mutants part, well, that's actually due to this group doing experiments based off the biohazard we saw, which was the time splitter. Yeah, these mutants are actually half time splitter, half human.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and if you look at them in the when you unlock them as multiplayer skins, you can really clearly see like some time splitters features and some humanoid features, like really weird stretchy faces. Hopefully, we'll see one of these as he gets closer. I can't remember if I took the time.
I have to admit, though, I'm not a big fan of the Timesplitters 2 design of the Timesplitters. Like, I don't know. I was expecting something different.
Yeah, they're... I don't know. I don't dislike them so much. They're just not all that unique. I don't know. Actually, they're kind of still unique. They got like really weird squiddy faces.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. So, this right here, that's what happens when you let zombies and marines fight each other. You'll hear this really annoying sound. But basically, the zombie will win every time, so it's nice to sort of let the bad guys quarrel it out. There's another mutant. And one of these dudes has a flamethrower. Now, thankfully, we're right next to the bathroom, so you can, in fact, just wash off the flame, as it were. But, yeah, you have to be really careful with that guy, because he's kind of a big jerk. And this is how you get the secondary objective.
Oh,
At
that's
least
how
it's
you get
I
the
do it.
Yeah, that's... wow. Yeah, I just use the time mines and just chuck them.
I actually never thought of that. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know, because, like, they give you the time mines, and then they're like, burn these files. I'm like, I'll shred them with explosives. It counts!
Because burn these files and explode them don't go together to me.
It's just as illegible.
Oh, sure, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not doubting that part. It's just... And by the way, where did this camera come from? Fuck you, camera. Apparently, the mutant's dead, so... I don't know how I won that one, but sweet. Oh, there you go. That's how. Anyway, so this game follows kind of old conventions where if you're wearing body armor, pretty much all the damage goes straight to the body armor, not to you. Which means that it's basically an extra health bar. The reason I skipped the body armor in this section is so that we can go retrieve it now, and that way we'll have health for the boss.
That is a sound tactical plan.
Yep, I like it. I have no idea what was going on here. And then suddenly there's another one. I don't know where he came from either.
I'm wondering if it just kind of...
down below.
I wonder if it just kind of randomly, spawns zombies.
I don't think so. I'm pretty certain they all come from somewhere, I just have no idea where that guy came from in particular.
It's ridiculous how much faster they made them.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, before they moved like zombies. Now they fucking sprint like Left 4
different
Dead.
zombies, yeah.
We went from Dead Rising to Left 4 Dead.
And this guy's actually alive. I don't know why, I just memorized that, so I don't get surprise shotgunned in the face.
Which is what he got.
So anyway, power's back on, and I apologize if you get motion sick, because Jesus, that part sucks.
Yeah, as someone who suffers from motion sickness, it never really bothers me in first-person shooters.
By the way, I always felt this was a missed opportunity. Like, they stop you at every few floors. There should totally be something you should shoot right there.
I agree. On one of these floors, at least.
Yep, I mean, they did it on the top, but I expected, like, a zombie, like, knocking or something.
Yeah.
It's a funny game, I mean, why not? Anyway, here we are at the boss. We need to eliminate the gun chip using this awesome missile launcher / turret thing.
Hey, who the hell is that?
I don't know, that chip looks pretty weird! Are we in Russia?
Yeah, you know, special helicopter training.
What do you mean special helicopter training? It's the 90s!
You know, for our later missions.
What later missions? You act almost like you know what's coming up!
No, I'm just saying we have a long, illustrious career ahead of us.
That is true! I mean,
we-
it's not like at any point someone kill us or anything, we're in a helicopter!
Right, I mean, the only thing safer than a helicopter is a tank.
I know, totally, right? Boy, I really like Smash Mouth!
Yeah, that's a great band.
Yeah, that is a classic band that will never disappear!
I also like Nirvana.
Third Eye Blind!
Nirvana is, I have a great feeling about that guy, that Kurt Cobain kid.
Yeah, the same with Biggie Smalls! Oh my god!
Shit! I hope this doesn't become a theme with us.
Oh, time travel. You make fools of us all. Alright, so down there is actually the best place to take advantage of these, or another part to do the secondary objectives. Again, I'm not doing it. I actually did film it. It took 10 more minutes and was really boring. So I cut it, because it's dumb. Anyway, that's it for this video.
Awesome.
Yep. So we're going to save and do those things. But yeah, we'll see you next time when we'll actually take on 2 missions. I believe it's Chicago and Notre Dame.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Two of my favorites.
Awesome. Alright, guys. Catch you next time.